Hello and welcome to Raven's Plains. My name is Raven Black. We're here at Z98 and are going to take a flight over to 8D4, testing out the new X-Plane 11.5 Beta 10. I've done some optimizations on both these airports, and I'm hoping that these new changes will make it so that when I'm landing at 8D4, I don't get that big lag spike that I was getting before. I have a feeling it had to do with how big some of my textures were, and I've shrunk those down. So let me get the plane going here, and we'll be on our way. Alright, let's get this plane started. Strobe, begin. Avionics. She's coming up. Fuel. 2. Good. Alright. Start number 1 now. Alright. Number 1's going. We'll flip on the. Alright, let's get the avionics going here. Flight plan. Oh, I'll pull it. That's the one I want. Ooh. It's in. Alright, lip test. Controls. For takeoff. Alright, and everything's clear. Should be good to go. Tap the brakes. Let's get on out here. Got a car coming in. Taxiing out to the end of the runway here. Okay, takeoff flaps are ready to go. We're getting a little low on the frame rate for some reason. 37, 38, 39. But it's smooth in the actual Oculus. So, all right. Well, here we go. Today we're going to be going up to 3,000. We're going to turn the flight plan on for speed. We go up by about 600. Autopilot on and nav on. There we go. Looking back at the airport, there was a little bit of lag there. You see a little lag spike, but one of the things I've been testing is, yep, there it is again. So yeah, looking back at the airport, it seems like it's trying to stream some stuff back in that when I look away, it gets rid of. Oh, it seems to be alright. Yeah, figured itself out. Oh, there was a big dip there though. Oh, smooth as glass now. Stutters when I look over that way. Interesting. So we're still climbing up here. Recapturing our the autopilot's recapturing our course. Well, it still dips when I look behind me. It's interesting. What, frame rate's 45? I have a new setting I wanted to try out. This one. It adds a little more fog in, but it also adds a few more assets in. And, yeah, it's not bad. You can see the difference here if I switch between these. Okay, maybe. See, just a little bit of that fog comes in. Not so bad, but I'm getting the same frame rate. I'm actually going to change this back to what it was. It's 1. I don't think that's. Yeah, that's fine. Let's save that. Oh. That's my saving spike. Yeah, I'm getting an excellent frame rate looking out and around. We should be coming up on Grand Rapids, which is right there. And we're going to be doing a flyover of that just to check the frame rate, make sure everything's running pretty good. Make sure there's no loading or lag when flying over a big airport. It doesn't have a lot of custom assets, it just has one custom asset, which is the tower I made a long time ago. It actually could be optimized quite a bit and built a little bit differently, but it was one of the first objects I made for X-Plane. So I'll get to it sooner or later. If you enjoy this content, please like and subscribe. And you can follow me on Twitter at Ravens Planes and find me on Facebook at Ravens Planes. And you should also join the Discord. I always post up pictures of stuff I'm working on for X-Plane and different things. And you can find the Discord link in the description below. Yeah, I bumped up the draw distance just a little bit for this. Didn't seem to change any frame rates, but I do get a better tree coverage when I'm on the ground. Alright, so here's KGRR, Grand Rapids. Gerald R. Ford International. Oh, that's hard to say. It's a mouthful. Flying directly over here. There we go, and I think you can see the tower that I created. So if you want a custom asset there. But we didn't get any lag loading this, unloading it. There's custom ortho for it. Loaded all that in fine, no problems. So, I am going a little fast here. Let's not destroy the airframe on the way there. And down a little. And now we're going to make our way to 84, which I'm hoping loads a lot faster. It doesn't have that big dip where these things would just crash out before regaining control. And I'm pretty sure it had to do with just the amount of stuff loading, but we'll see when we get there. 4K textures are a lot bigger than I thought. And I do have some other things I can do to optimize them further, which I'll be testing out later this week. I also have a new livery on a new plane that I'll be flying in a video later this week. And yeah, I'll be posting in Discord my progress on that. Yeah, this DA62, even though it's heavy on the frame rate, it's pretty good. Wow, look at those shadows. Look a lot better in 10 than it does in 9. They're a lot crisper. Much crisper. That's interesting. Alright, we're coming up across the Grand River. flows down through the middle of downtown Grand Rapids. We'll zoom out a little bit here. Oh. There we go. A little touchy today. Yeah, that's our turn into towards 84, which is over there roughly. And we'll take it down to 2,000. So far beta 10 is pretty close to beta 9. The shadows are better, that's for sure. I don't think I did anything to the shadows in here. Oh no, I did. I turned the cam size up. I don't think this works though, because turning it down doesn't seem to actually do anything at all. It just I have optimized the shadows a bit better. I didn't mean to close that. Yeah, not a lot of differences in beta 10. The shadows are a lot sharper, which I do like, so that's pretty good. We do have that little bit of lag spike looking behind, but we had that in 9 as well. And there's no lag flying over the airport, so that was good. That's the same as 9, so those things have stayed the same roughly. And I'm going to speed her up a little bit here since we leveled off at 2,000. Didn't actually hear the beep for that. Yeah, I haven't done much flying recently. I had some issues with my computer. I was getting a lot of blue screens. Like I said, my ortho drive disconnected. All kinds of problems. And I finally figured it out Friday, a couple days ago from today, from when I'm recording this. Oh, there's a little bit of a hitch. It's loading something in. Probably new ortho, I'm guessing. Is that hitch? But yeah, it come to find out it was Malwarebytes did an update, and it slowly cripples your computer. And the only fix right now, until they actually fix the problem, is to turn off the active web browsing protection. You shut that off, everything goes back to normal. Everything works great. But yeah, it was killing my network drives, and just my computer would just slow down to a halt and blue screen. So finally figured out what that problem was. So now that that's resolved, I can get back to making videos again without having problems. So we're coming up on our turn, I believe, here soon. Let me speed her up a little bit. Interesting, they found a lot of trees over here. Alright, making a turn. Yeah. Pretty beautiful out here. I have to say, these new betas have been super smooth, that's for sure. Being able to run 1.3 super sampling and get 45 locked is pretty good. Alright. Straighten out a bit and come back at it. So we're at 2,000. We're going to start cutting the power back a bit. And we're going to drop down to 1,500. Coming up. Once we get to that first point on this thing here. And then between these points is where I usually get just the full drop. And I'm hoping I fix some of it at least. Alright. So coming up to the point, we will start our descent down to 1,500. And we'll start pulling our speed back as well. there's the airport. See it? So we'll see if we get any huge drops coming up. Should happen right around here. Oh. Got a little hitch. Good. So far, so good. I'll get her down a little bit quicker here. Alright, another little hitch. Looking good. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's still bottoming out. Yeah, there's that hitch every time. It really can't be loading in the airport. It just, wow, it is really tanking. It seems to have come back. Cut the autopilot here and start taking her in. But man, that thing, now it's going back. That is the weirdest thing. Still have not been able to get rid of it. I had another tester saying he did get rid of it, but I have yet to see that. Here, let's do once the flaps slow us down a little bit here. And let's get the gear down too. Gear's coming down. Wow, I'm way off course here. Trying to come back at it. Full flaps. All right. Gently set her down here. Get back on center line. That was not a very good landing. That was not at all. Let's the flaps back up. So we're here. We're getting 39s, 38s. Doesn't feel leggy, but well, now it's back up to 44. So we'll see. A little break here. Get off the runway. Yeah, amazingly, even with my my optimizations, I still got that giant leg spike coming in on landing. Don't know what that is. It's unfortunate though. I could do some I will do some optimizations further on this to see if I can get rid of that. But it could just be a problem with Vulkan right now. As you can see, the tree line looks a lot better. I just tweaked one little setting, just a tad, and it definitely comes in a lot better. I'm only getting 35, 36 through here. Not the greatest landing, not center line, but not so bad. Yeah, we're back to in the 40s, 38s, 40s. For this airport, it's not so bad. Yeah, I'm gonna have to work on optimizing just a bit further. But so far in Beta 10, they fixed shadows. I mean, look at that. Look at those shadows. Yeah. As I kind of swerve off and hit stuff. Oh yeah. Alright. Well, thanks for joining me. And once again, if you enjoy this content, please like and subscribe. And until next time, I'll see you in the skies.